This video is about inequalities with rational numbers, or what we call fractions. Your learning objective here is to solve inequalities with fractions. Okay. Given a problem, negative 3/4 m minus 1/8 is less than or equal to negative 1/4. Okay. First thing you do is find the least common denominator for 4 and 8. Okay. So in here, the least common denominator will be 8. So we're going to use that least common denominator to multiply all the terms in here on both sides. So I'm going to put times 8 on both sides. So now from here we're going to use the distributive property. We're going to multiply 8 to each term inside the parentheses. The same way that you're going to multiply 8 at the other side. So let's start doing that. So I distributed 8 to each term, as you can see, and then let's simplify them. So 8 times negative 3 is 24. 24 divided by 4 will give you negative 6m. And then here we have 8 times 1 is 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1. So we have minus 1 is less than or equal to 8 times negative 1 is negative 8 divided by 4, which will give you negative 2. So keep simplifying this equation. We are now going to add 1 on both sides to remove this minus 1. So then we have negative 6m minus 1 plus 1, 0, and then negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. So then we're going to divide both sides by negative 6. And so negative 6 divided by negative 6 is 1, which will give you m is greater than or equal to 1 over 6. So 1 over 6 becomes positive because you have a negative divided by a negative. And at the same time, because you divided a number at the end, so then we need to reverse the symbol to its opposite. Okay, so from less than to equal to, it became greater than or equal. Okay. Let's have another example. 1/3 plus 1 over 13d is greater than or equal to negative 17 over 39. Okay, again, let's look at all the denominators here, the numbers at the bottom, and then we need to think of the least common denominator. So for 3, 13, and 39, the least common denominator is going to be 39. So then we're going to multiply both sides by 39. So we're going to use distributive property. We're going to multiply each term inside, and I'm going to do that and show that to you. Distribute 39 for each term inside the brackets on both sides. Okay, so let's simplify. 39 times 1 is 39. 39 divided by 3 is 13, minus 39 times 1 is 39 divided by 13. D is 3d, so minus 3d is greater than or equal to 39 times negative 17 over 39 is going to give you negative 17. I can just cancel this out. 39 divided by 39 is 1. So we will be left with negative 17. Okay, so then we're going to simplify this. We're going to subtract 13 on both sides. So 13 minus 13 here, and then minus 13 over there. So to simplify, once again, 13 minus 13 is 0. So you will have just negative 3d greater than or equal to negative 17 minus 13 is negative 30. Now we're going to divide both sides by a negative value, which is negative 3 on both sides, because the last step is to divide a negative number. That means that we're going to reverse the symbol from greater than to or equal to less than or equal to. So as you can see here, the symbol has changed, And so D is equal to 10. Negative 30 divided by negative 3 gives you 10. Okay, I hope that this is clear, and this is called solving inequalities by clearing fractions. Okay, now move on to your practice sheet and use this strategy to solve inequalities.